right. This is the second time in a row my mic has been off. Second time in a row. And I'm sure someone just told me my mic is off. Second time in a row. So whoever, probably someone just, someone just told me my mic's off. Hello, everybody. Welcome. Oh, 2 times in a row. I just wanted to get to that whole aspect of what's going on with the show. It's brand new. It's brand spanking new. I'm making all kinds of mistakes. I'm like I got this whole board that I'm using to control everything. I'm like trying to push everything and get the music sound and everything right going, and it's tough. It's a pain in the ass. So here I am. Last show I did the same thing. I started without the mic. I came in eventually, but for some reason I just got so sideswiped last show. I just completely lost my head. I mean, I can't go down. I didn't have the mic on. I was so nervous I was turning red. Maybe I'm turning red again. I am kind of turning red again. Like it's happening again. It's crazy. The first episode I did, I was great. I did fine. I felt okay. But I'm turning red, right? And then the whole Movember thing. I was just kind of feeling kind of dumb about that, I don't know, like a mustache. I don't know. I never got into the whole mustache thing. It's kind of like a It's kind of like a costume. I was saying earlier, Movember's this Halloween thing, Comes around the time of Halloween. But it's you put on the costume, you wear it around, you show everyone, and they go, look at this costume. It's great. Jordan's great. Like pregnant nun or something like this. And then but what do you do? The next day you show up again in the costume, you in pregnant nun outfit again and go, hey guys, remember this? Huh? Halloween, yeah? It's kind of like that with the mustache. You put the mustache on and you're like, yeah, all right, I got a mustache, And then, I don't know. I mean, all of you have mustache. I don't know how you do it. I got to hand it to you. I really got to hand it to you. I mean, good job, Hold on 1 second. Yeah, you're great, man. Thank you very much. I just can't believe the mic was off 2 times in a row. But that's just how it goes. That's how it goes. Jeff, I know that you care. So I thank you dearly. But anyway, yeah, I don't know, the whole mustache thing. I'm going to do Movember. I will go all the way, but I don't know. It's weird. I feel strange, So I cut it a little bit. I trimmed it up. But I don't know. We'll see what we can do. But yeah, the mic wasn't on. I was turning red. I was totally unprepared. I didn't have anything ready. I thought I did because I just kind of rolled off the top of my head. The first episode, I was like, ha! And I was just like, blah, 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 But last time, man, I was just stumbling and guests came on. I wasn't even listening to the guy. I was bad. It was really bad. I'm saying, I'm sorry. So I apologize. It's just, I think I got cocky and then it just hit me in the head. It's a platform you got to respect. You got to respect all this. Well, the goatee, Jeff, a goatee is different than a mustache. A goatee is like, rah. I mean, it's also distinctly American, by the way. I don't see a lot of goatees around the world. I really don't. It's a very American thing, and it's okay. I think it's good. It's a good look too. But a goatee's totally different than the mustache, Jeff. We got to admit that. I mean, this is just like this. I mean, I take this off. It's just this. I don't know. It just never hit me right. Well, someone's a lot to hide, Well, I'm hiding a little bit of this. See? Let's do like a half comb over kind of thing. Right? Yeah, we all got something to hide, Jeff. Okay? Don't start with that. Don't start with that stuff. But everyone, thank you for coming and thank you for joining me. I have a soul patch is pretty. What we talking like? What was that band? Everclear? Is that soul patch? I don't know. Anyway, I have a video to commemorate how awful the first episode was. I actually just forgot about the video. But let me show you guys this. I want you to watch this. Let me turn down this awesome music. This is one of my favorite royalty-free songs, actually. But I want you guys to watch this. I'm gonna turn this to commentary now, just so you can see. This is a highlight reel of just how bad the first show was, and I call this "Shitty Show" Volume 1. Here we are. The mic's off again, but we'll just leave it at that. This is what happens with only doing podcasts 2 times. Is you have the mic off. So I was saying everyone hates prostate cancer, and I guess I'm nervous as hell. God, I'm still nervous. I just got to get over this. Where's my chat? I can't find my chat. Beautiful stashes. Your beautiful facial hairs. Wow, I'm red. You see, I'm all red. I got glitches all over the place. Look at how red I am. Oh my God, why am I so red? I'm not that nervous. I took a shot of rakia earlier because I was a little nervous, but not like red nervous. Oh my God, look at this. This is bad. That's real bad. I'm gonna take another shot. I'm still a little nervous. I can't believe I was like so. It was so like last time. I wasn't as nervous as I was this time. You know it's good when there's no nutritional value information on the bottle whatsoever. And that's it. Look at how, am I still red? I can't really see what I'm doing here. Does rakia make you red? Do you not care about prostate cancer? I am rambling. Okay, I gotta stop rambling. Okay, this is the only show that you're gonna get that will play 2 clips back to back. And they're the same thing. Oh my God, I'm too nervous for this. I'm just too nervous. I lost it today. The most magnificent set of breasts. Oh my God, what a disaster. Who am I kidding? This is crazy. I think we've got, I think we've got someone calling in, probably trying to save my ass. Mr. Doc Savage, I'm sure you're calling me to save my ass from this incredible hellfire I'm dealing with right now. Show me the money. No, I cannot find it. We're gonna have to show. We're gonna have to show.
You're at a series model. Approach Unity, software 2 to 50 hours, and you can't find film clip.
Cast, here it is. Booyah! Do it! Oh my God. This is just like, okay. There's honey, that is vinegar, and all of the flavors coming out of Doc Savage, stop talking. It's unbelievable. I'm pouring myself another drink, by the way. I know it's not professional, but I need it this time, man. I don't know what happened, Doc. I don't know why. This episode for me, very nervous. I got very nervous in the beginning.
God knows I've been in the coldest and too much time there. Truly, my Canadian experience was from North Canada. We were in a time warp back to the 1950s, at least. Understand, it was a fine line between hallucinations and what was actually happening. It was a surreal place. Canada is headed for a civil war, and I can do more outside the country than I can inside.
So
I don't know how to say this, but I had a problem with the Canadian border. I had a problem with the American border. I had a serious problem with basically my wife in New York. Well, we have a reputation of, we have a very good reputation. In other words, in Cuba, I was actually up for Grandmaster Mr. Alberta.
You know, I'm having trouble with, in my own life, the whole reason I'm here, the whole purpose of me being here. It's this rakia.
No. Well, it's having, let's say, a fantastic karma. Enough said, right? And you were
but no, not enough said. Like, what do you mean?
The whole world unto herself. Ironically, that's how I met this incredibly beautiful woman, wife of mine. After we got close, I got calls from all over the world, from your real jet setters, your real snobs.
Is there redness gone down on my chest? What
you
do you
have
think?
No allergy. Sure. They just don't have a real divine connection. Is a light particle. God is a photon. He gave his son. That's an ion. That's a photon from a light particle, which gives you an angle of light. 3 amazing documentaries with that equipment. been calling me Doc Savage for decades.
I see little hunks of glass in there. You see these little hunks of glass? See those little dots there? That's because I broke the glass and I don't want to drink the glass, but...
Jordan is a cold professional. Jordan can give you the benefit of the real old school Hollywood experience. I think I know everything, and I kept learning from him. He's a privilege. He's a brilliant.
I'm privileged. Oh, thank you. That makes everything feel better. So I mean, now you can see how bad everything was. It was bad. And I started drinking, and I can honestly say, I mean, this really hit me. It hit me hard. Like, it was like, okay, the first episode was so fun. It was fun, and it was easy. And the whole time I was doing this episode, this last one, I was the whole time, and I'm not doing it now. It's not happening to me right now. But I was going, oh my God, man. You are screwing this up so bad, like the whole time. So I was just like, blah, blah, blah. Later, when I went to watch it, it wasn't that bad. But at the time, I was so like, oh my God, this is so bad, that I kept forgetting what I was saying. I wasn't listening to the guest. I wasn't, like I said, I wasn't respecting the format. I wasn't ready. Nothing was ready. And check this out. In Damba, if you're watching, a friend of mine, in town, if you're watching, the night before the episode, I drank, and it doesn't take me a lot to feel like to have my whole personality change the next day after I've had a couple drinks. I'm one of these guys that where I drink, if I drink just a little, just maybe 3 beers, and 2 beers here in Europe, 2 beers, by the way, 1 beer is a pint, a half liter. So if I have 3 beers here, that's like 5 beers, No expectations. That's right. I had so many expectations, Jeff. But when I get hungover, my whole perception just totally shifts. My humor just leaves me, and my whole ability to go with the punches and kind of like get out of situations, it just goes away. It's completely plummets. By the way, I completely forgot about my tea. It's gonna be bitter as hell. This is how you make tea, guys. Yeah. And yeah, I don't know. Is it just me? I mean, I know it's not just me, but I don't know, man. I just lose it. My whole well-being, my whole sense of well-being just goes away, and I get bad. Like, I get bad, So there I'm drinking. I'm drinking the whole time while I'm like going through this torture, And let's see if we can get a little hit of that going here. And I'm drinking the whole time going through this, and I've had like the worst hangover for about 3 days because the Rocky I was drinking, I don't think it was safe. Like, I'm surprised I'm not blind right now. Hold on a second. Let me show you. Let me show you this. So I was drinking out of this bottle. And number one, like I said, there's no label on it. There's no nothing, right? And look at this. Look at this up close here. I don't know if you can see that. Yeah, see all that shit flying around? Let me turn off the monitor here. See all that crap? So that's been going into me. And, man, I get these weird dreams and everything. So I had these really just weird outlooks on, like, the whole... Like, what am I doing with the show? What's happening with the show? Like, what is this show? And I start watching, kind of like, how can I learn to do better here? Because I really screwed up. And then you kind of watching these, like, YouTube pros. And like, man, it opened up this whole other world for me that I didn't really see. The professionalism of YouTube and things like this. And, like, what's winning, what's getting views and things like that. And, dude, it's like a whole... world that I don't understand. I don't understand a damn thing about it. So basically what I'm saying is the show's probably going to suck for a while. It's just probably what's going to happen. You know, there's a lot I've got to learn. There's a lot I missed out on. There's a lot of things happening that anyone, I think, over 30 just has no idea. They have no idea what's going on. Like, no clue, you know, and there's no way anyone can keep up. You know, there's no way anyone can keep up with this stuff. I mean, it's impossible. So I don't know. I don't know. Like, people are obsessed with views. They're obsessed with controversy. They're obsessed with relevancy and things like this. I know that's what it takes to sell a burger, you know. But the kind of negativity and stuff, I don't know. I don't think I like it. I don't think I like it very much. So, I don't know. This show's going to be what it is for now, which is me just kind of bumbling around, turning red, and talking about, you know, travel and talking about getting my shit together and talking about enjoying your life, you know, and doing it right. Doing it, I guess, not for views and not for stuff, but just doing it because it's fun. So maybe one day I'll stop turning red and, you know, I'll really be able to, like, I'll have the mic on in the beginning of the show, of course. You know, baby steps. I'm going to turn on the air. Just the fan, though. Just the fan. Don't worry. So, yeah, anyway, that's what's going on over here. Maybe one day, Oxy. Maybe one day. Let's see here. Hold on a second. Yeah, the show's going to suck for a while. You know. Can't get obsessed with views. Got to do what you do. And I think that's kind of like a big point of my philosophy is you can be in the same situation with a completely different mindset. Like, first episode, I should be super nervous, but I was pretty much okay. I'm pretty much okay now, and I was completely sideswiped. So with this whole drinking thing, like, I mean, it was a 2-day hangover, really bad. Plus with the embarrassment and everything like this, not to mention the girlfriend, you know, it was just like, oh God. So it's like, okay, obviously getting drunk or moderately buzzed is causing problems. It's like, I'm not an alcoholic. I just have bad hangovers. So it's causing problems. So it's like, okay, stop drinking. You know, or at least stop drinking before the show. Something like this, you know. Or maybe if you're a smoker, don't smoke a pack of cigarettes, you know, when you're out drinking, something like that. That makes it worse. But honestly, I didn't drink that much of this stuff. I only drank like... Oxy, I only drank like this much. And I had like... Remember that I was talking to you and I was drinking as well, man. And the next day, I had the worst damn hangover. It is a state of mind, Jeff. It is absolutely a state of mind. And what got me through it is I'm worried about all this views and shit. Like, it's ridiculous. So what we're talking about here, folks, is content and just having some good old-fashioned fun, you know? It's perfect, dude. It's perfect music for that. You know what I'm talking about? So believe in yourself. Believe in your dreams. And one day, they'll come true. And you'll show everybody. Believe in yourself. It's amazing what you can find out there for free, really. Jeff, I feel so close to you suddenly. I'm loving this. Okay, so yeah, we got some time here. I got a guest coming on later. He goes by the name of Florian. And he's a Belgianite. He's from Belgium. And I met him in Guatemala, like randomly. And yeah, he's a very interesting kid. He was like on his own, like totally alone. Like 21-year-old kid, totally alone. Bright-eyed, bushy-tailed, you know. Seemed like, you know, he didn't really have much in terms of a tent and things like this. And I don't know. It was just a kindred spirit kind of thing. So he'll be on. He lives here in Europe. But I want to ask him about kind of, you know, how he perceives all this stuff, how he perceives traveling and getting out of Europe. Because Europeans travel a lot more than Americans do. They really do. Come on, America, get out there. Like, Europeans will go, yeah, man, you like this porn music? Got the porn music, porn stash. Oh. Ooh. That was good, man. Beautiful. Yeah, they go out for like a longer time. You know, they go out for like a long time traveling. So, I don't know. I want to ask him about that. I want to ask about that mindset, because America just has such an awful mindset when it comes to that stuff. We're terrified to go like over 10 days, you know. I hope some of you guys are taking your vacation. Jeff, I'm curious what you're all about. Jeff is a Zen Buddhist. He's deep into it. I know him from my practice in the Zen Center. And I love it. It's great. So anyway, he'll be on in about 10 minutes, something like that. But first, I wanna show you guys a new segment here. I got a new segment I want to show you here, and I'm thinking I want to keep it going. Hold on a sec. I just got buzzed. Usually when I get buzzed at this time, I don't hear you talking. I only hear music. You don't hear me talking. Oh no. Oh, okay. That's the word. That's the thing. Come to you in 5. Let you pee and have tea. Okay, he's gonna pee and have tea, so he'll be here in 5. That's okay. Don't worry, buddy. I'm saying like 10. Don't worry. You've got 10 minutes. You didn't have to. You didn't have to buzz me to tell me you had to go to the bathroom. You got 10 minutes. You could do it. You could do it, man. I believe in you. Okay, so I got this new segment. It's called Jordan's Foods, and I don't know. I there's not really much else to say. It's kind of like, I hope you like it, you know. I think it's pretty exciting. Let me get over to this, and well, you guys enjoy. Welcome to another rendition of Jordan's Foods. My name's Jordan O'Leary of Jordan's Moves, and for the Untitled Jordan podcast, everybody has their own signature way that they mess with noodles. But my way is the J way. I'm going to show you how you can spruce up the most boring dish in the world, and that is your ramen noodles. This is gonna make your Korean girlfriend's parents think that you're a magnificent cook. So delicious and so fresh tasting. Make it seem like you cooked soup from the ground up with just these 4 simple ingredients added. So let's do this. First, you start with just your regular old noodles. Anything will work, except Maruchan. Maruchan noodles suck. You just take a pot, fill it up with whatever water, set it on there, get it boiling. Get yourself some green onion, then get yourself a knife. If you got 2 small green onions, great. 1 big one will do. You just cut it like this. Don't be afraid of green onion. It's delicious. Hot pepper flake. Sesame oil. Ooh. Might be the most important part. And then some good old shoyu. Soy sauce for the layman's. And that's pretty much all you need to get it going. This is gonna make your noodles taste like you just came from Korea. It's getting bubbly.
We're gonna work it.
Put the sauce packet in. Wait till you have a nice rolling boil. Oh, that's rolling. And then add those noodles. Place them in. Get the little ones out. You're gonna let those noodles cook down. And you're gonna stir them, flip them. But you'll wanna make sure that they're not totally cooked. Oh. You don't want them crunchy. Separate the noodles a bit. You want them
What's the word?
If it gets too hot, turn it down. See? Now prepare the bowl. Oil.
One more.
Don't be afraid of the oil. That hot pepper flake. Boom, stupid. And it's just that easy to pull off being a Korean chef maestro. Now let me show you how to put it all together. Get that bowl ready. Don't forget to turn off the stove. See, look how fresh and delicious it looks. Just look at that shit. Stir it around a little bit. Have fun with it, with the temporary condition of the noodle bowl. Ooh. And the only way to really know if you got it right is if when you taste it you go, ooh. I can taste the sesame oil, hot pepper flake, green onion, and soy sauce. Wow, I could eat this every 3 days. Ooh. That was real. Well, thank you for joining me for another episode of Jordan's Foods. I hope you enjoyed yourself, and I hope you learned a little bit more about the most pathetic meal on the planet. Now, you can make it a very good meal on the planet. Take care, and I like your moves. Yeah, baby. Oh, man. So, that's first in a possible long series of Jordan's Foods. I don't know. I think it's helpful. I'm telling you though, when you actually do make the noodles that way, it's good. They are very good. Now I do like to cook. I like to do all that stuff. So it's like I'm in the kitchen and I just start rolling the camera. Like that for me, it's like if you're gonna eat something, just make it really, really, really good. Make it really, really, really good. And that's the way you can do it. That's the way you can do it. So I don't know. Let me know if you like that stuff, and I'll make more. I've got the best. I can cook like the perfect steak, and get just this butter sauce. That you just it's like out of the microwave, and it's not the steak, but the butter sauce, and it's just it's so you know what I mean. But yeah, Jordan's Foods. Thank you very much. I'm very proud of that. Very proud of that. Okay, coming up now, we have a young gentleman by the name of Florian. And like I said, I met this guy in Guatemala, and he's an all-around kind of interesting kid. And I'm going to give him a call and kind of see what's what in his life here. Hopefully my mic's on. He's been through a lot of changes in his life, and he's seen the world in a new way, and I'm curious about that way. It took me a long time to kind of get the balls to go out and to. Hey man, what's up, ladies and gentlemen?
Okay.
Florian from Belgium.
Hey,
The muscle,
Jordan, how you doing, man?
the muscles from Brussels. What's going on? You can hear?
Good.
You can hear me, okay? Yeah.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah. Well, Florian, it's important that I talk to you because I think in your travels and how we met and everything like this and everything you've been through, it seems like you went through a lot of changes. Would you say so?
Yeah, I went through a lot of changes.
Was that the first big trip that you made?
No, but the first big trip out of Europe, yes.
Out of
So
Europe.
yeah,
Oh, out of Europe. Okay. Yeah.
solo trip out of Europe, yeah.
Well, I just want to give you guys kind of a run through of what this guy's all about. So I've got this photo of you here. Can you tell me how old you were when you took this photo?
I don't see it yet.
You don't see it?
There's a little delay.
Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen at home, he looks like it's a black and white photo.
Yeah, I know.
Nice lighting coming through the window.
Okay.
Nice lighting coming through the window. He's got this lovely haircut, coif.
I got
I
a
would
good
say.
look at my Facebook.
I would say, he looks like a perfect gentleman in this photo. And then basically by the time I saw him, he had this look going on. If it will allow me to go to the next photo here. So this is what we've got. So Florian went through quite a change, I would say. Would you say so?
A lot of change. Yeah. If you see this last picture, I was another person.
Mm-hmm. Can you talk about that a little bit?
This one, it's like on the trip, on the party you didn't attend because you didn't find the party.
Yeah.
It's the Trans Party organization I worked for in Guatemala. We had a big party, but Jordan didn't find the party because it was like in the middle of nowhere in the jungle.
Well, I think honestly, I was having such a lovely time, getting set up for a week-long retreat that I was going to do, that I almost couldn't. I couldn't be bothered. However, I did try. To find it, but you guys were too busy, and I never got, because they're secret locations every time, right?
Secret Spots Productions, yes.
Yeah.
Like
So
this.
if I showed up, I mean, the thing was, I think the next day or two I was going to go enter into this silent 7-day retreat. So I don't know. I think I would have been in kind of bad shape entering in if I had actually found the party. Would you agree?
Maybe, yeah.
Maybe.
Maybe it's
Or
a
maybe-
calm after the storm.
Exactly. Or yeah, maybe it would have been perfect. Maybe I would have entered in perfectly. All kinds of things.
Yeah.
All kinds of good things happen at these events.
Or after the yoga retreat, you could
After
go
the
to party.
retreat, I think it would have been just great. However, after the retreat, I didn't give two hoots and hollers about hanging out and going out. So I did a 7-day retreat in Guatemala by myself in this apartment, and it was really tough. I can't talk. I couldn't watch video, listen to music. I couldn't go on the internet. I couldn't talk to anyone. I couldn't even really look at anybody. Like, that's kind of like the rule. This is very much like Jeff here. He's a Zen Buddhist, and we do this a lot, like these retreats at the Zen temple for 7 days where you're not even supposed to really look at anyone. And of course, like, we take it like 75% seriously, which we should take it 99% seriously. We really should. That's the whole thing. But anyway, I came out of this. It was really difficult and it was really tough. But I was in such an awesome state of mind, man. I was absolutely like, I didn't care. Like, if you would have been like, oh, Jordan, what the hell, man? Why aren't you coming? What's wrong? I couldn't. I would have not cared less. I could have cared less. But you're not really that way anyway. But yeah, it would have been a good time after that. How was the last turnout? Was it good?
What is turnout?
The turnout is how many people showed up.
Ah, the party, yeah.
Yeah.
It was really good, yeah.
Yeah.
It was really good.
Oh, good. Yeah, because he was just leaving when I left. But we shared some time together. I actually got a video here we can look at here. Let me take a look here. Hold on a second. I got to get this in there, and I got to get it here.
Now I'm curious.
No, you're all right, man. Don't worry. Come on. I've never done you wrong, man. I'm your doig.
I don't say this. I'm curious, I didn't see the video yet.
I'm your doig. All right, here we go. No, you haven't seen nothing. You ain't seen nothing. Okay, I'm gonna commentate a little bit on this while we go through this. Here we go. Where are you at?
The third one? No.
Here we go. So I was in. What is this called again? This Cinque Terre? No, what's it called? Is it Cinque Terre?
This is
Where did we meet again?
the place Tikal.
Tikal. Okay, so Tikal.
We met in the jungle. Remember, man?
Oh yeah, no.
Oh yeah.
I know, but we met in this place.
Oh yeah.
And
The
it's-
morning sunrise.
Yeah, it's like the most like Oh God, yeah, that's right. It's like the most like well-known kind of temple area, maybe outside of Mexico, maybe outside of Machu Picchu. Wait, what's the name of the 7 wonders of the world temples
Yeah.
in Yucatan?
This
What is
one?
it? No.
No, this. Ah, yeah. It's Chichen Itza.
Chichen Itza. Okay, so maybe outside of Chichen Itza,
Yeah.
this is like the most like recognizable set of temples. Tikal, which is in Guatemala, the north of Guatemala, and it's been featured in movies and all kinds of stuff. And so we met here, and what were you doing, dude? We met in line trying to do like a sunset thing, and you were on your own.
Yeah. I didn't have a ticket for the sunrise because you had to do it with the guide. So they didn't allow me to. So I go back to my tent and I had to go later to the temple site.
Man.
So
Well, let's take
you
a
don't
look.
remember?
Oh, I remember. We'll talk about that, but I mean, let's give
yeah.
everyone an introduction to old Florian here. So here we are in this lovely place. This is random stuff. Like,
Camping in the jungle.
we were camping in the jungle, but I didn't get a lot of photos.
A lot of cockroaches.
So that's Florian's tooth.
I need a new one.
I hope you didn't fix that, by the way. Seriously, I think it's like one of the.
Ah, yeah, the tooth. Yeah, I fixed it eventually. Oh, yeah, right. It looks awful.
Oh, dude, no.
How did I lose this again?
It's one of the most endearing things.
No, it's terrible.
It's one of the most endearing things. Seriously, I saw you and I was just like, "Oh my God, he's adorable. He is adorable." Okay, anyway. And then like every time he went off to go do something, like weird things would happen, and I can't really show a lot of that, but like I don't know, I can't really explain it. But anyway, this is the frog in the bathroom.
Losing a lot of stuff. Yeah, a lot of this. It's traveling.
There's me looking like Ethan Klein. Sorry, I didn't know who Ethan Klein was.
Smoking!
Ethan Klein?
Fupa.
Because I don't use too much tobacco.
The toad.
So this is us on the road. We're driving toward what's the main city in Guatemala City? Right? Okay. Yeah, we're driving toward Guatemala City.
Yeah.
There's tons of traffic and it's hot as hell.
Oh, it was crazy hot. It was hotter than Jamaica, maybe.
Hotter than Jamaica. Ugh. That's
It
hot.
was really hot.
Now that's hot.
Handed or two-handed?
One-handed if you can do it.
No.
Yeah, I was
It tastes
sick
better
like a how would you say this in English? Like I was really sick.
You got sick in Jamaica.
No, I got sick in the jungle and then I go with you on the road trip. So it
Oh,
was
yeah,
really
that's
nice.
right. That's right.
I
So
cured
he-
on the lake.
But you looked like you were in good spirits, man. You had this glint in your eye, and you were just curious and
Because I was in good company.
oh, see, that's that's class. That's what I call class, everybody.
No, I think it's all in your mind.
It's all in the movies.
Okay.
No,
I think
that's you rolling me a cigarette.
Oh my God! Now, why do you roll it like that?
The
I'm not
sound was
smoking a
off for a
joint, man.
moment for me.
Because I only learned to roll
Just
joints.
roll it normal.
I didn't hear the question.
Oh no, I'm not asking a question. We're just watching this video here.
Okay.
Oh, that sucks. You can't watch it with me. Okay, next time we'll do a watch with me thing. I apologize. You can't watch this with me. So turn up the volume and listen to it. Okay, that's the best I could do for you. Here we go.
I didn't learn to roll cigarettes. I learned to roll joints, man. What's up, Johnny? What's up, Doc?
Johnny. What's up, Johnny? See, man, you're gonna make the series. What's your YouTube name?
Florian Bissemans. It's just my full name.
So we were driving up and they're recreating this road and it's just all dusty and just hot and slow and we're behind this damn bus.
Sowing the seeds.
Oh, yeah, right. I remember. The chicken bus.
Look at all this shit.
So this is also a Guatemalan phenomenon you should explain to the people listening.
Why don't you say? Go ahead. What are you talking about?
The chicken bus, it's like a thing in Central America,
Okay,
especially Guatemala.
So the bus in front of us is referred to as a chicken bus. You talk. I'll pull up some photos of it real quick. But go ahead.
Okay, the chicken bus. So the United States, they have like this typically yellow school buses. We don't have it here in Europe.
Yeah.
And the buses that are not like good enough anymore, they sell them to like Guatemala, Honduras, El Salvador, what Trump calls like what did he say about these countries? The shithole countries. And these buses, it's like you can use them for like 30 euro cents or something, and you can go from the one place to another, and they're really like they are called chicken buses because they're so crowded. They have literally chickens on the roof, all the stuff on the rooftop, and you're like with 4 on a bench, and like it's crazy.
I hate it.
It's an experience. It's an experience. And priests are like shouting on the bus, praising about God, and there's like a salesman selling like all kinds of stuff. It's really crazy experience. I love the chicken bus. I travel with it all the time.
Oh, I can't stand it. I mean, yeah, it's fun, but after a while, you're just like, okay, man, I get it. I get this. Like if you're
Yeah, it's not too much comfort.
No, if you're going like 12 hours, yeah, it's
Yeah. This was how I got to the north. It was a really long distance, and then so it was really like a luxury for me to have the road trip, man, to go back because it was
well,
it was a long drive.
Did you keep a chicken when you got off one of these chicken buses, Florian?
Did I keep the what?
Did you keep a chicken?
A chicken?
Yeah.
No, I didn't have a chicken. I only had a dog.
You kept a dog.
I had a dog, but I had it afterwards.
You kidnapped
No.
a dog.
Before. Mm-hmm.
You kidnapped
I had a
dog.
puppy. Yeah, I had a puppy, but a girl from Switzerland, she adopted it because we found the dog on the transporty. And it was like how you say, a hobo dog. Is this a decent English?
Sure. Yeah, we call it a mutt. Or no, we call it a
Mutt,
stray
okay.
a stray dog. Stray dog, sorry.
Stray dog,
Yeah.
straathond.
Uh-huh. Exactly. Stratum.
Mm-hmm.
Well, let's keep going. So we're on this road and we're behind this chicken bus. All right, I'm going to press play. Wait until I start talking, my man. Hold on a second.
Mm-hmm.
So that's us like practicing what we're going to do when we pass this chicken bus that we were behind for an hour. Hold on, Florian.
Like this.
Trying to
Process
hold the
bus.
right cigarette for Jordan.
No, don't commentate on what you're watching, man. You're watching the past, all right? We're in the future, dude. You're not seeing what I'm seeing here.
No, true. I'm in the past.
Yes, so just hold on 1 minute, my friend. So look at that flowing hair. Look at that. Look at what's happened to this man. And look at what he used to be. Look at this. Let's go back to that. Look at that. Huh? Man, we're going to talk. We're going to talk in a moment. All right, here we go.
Okay, remember what to do when we pass by the bus.
So we're going to pass this
Like
bus.
this.
Oh.
Look at what we did. Boy, did we show him.
No honk that time, huh?
I have to talk over this because I don't want to get demonetized. Our favorite song. Yeah. Then, now this, we picked up this dude driving down the road almost to the lake. I'm driving him back to the lake. We pick up this guy. These guys on the road, they're just hitchhiking for rides, you know. They just want to ride. And yeah, and we just pick them up. That's just kind of how it works. It's pretty sweet, man. These beautiful, beautiful Guatemalan farmers who won't hurt a fly.
All right, yeah. With a plow in the front.
That's right. And the jazz music. There he is.
Yes, good jazz.
There he is. I'm gonna turn it. I'm gonna talk over the jazz so you can't. So I don't get demonetized. So he's trying to give us money.
I didn't expect him to really ask like if he had to give us something.
This is great footage.
Dude, you got it. You're covering your lines, man. You're covering what you say. So this is a sweet thing about Florian. Like he's so new to the world, you know. He's so new to these things that I just really enjoy the young energy. So listen.
Oh. Maria?
Bueno, man.
Wow. I didn't expect him to really ask like if he had to give us something.
Of course.
I mean, look at that. Look at that face. I mean, dude. Look at this. How can you not fall? Listen, I'm giving you a compliment right now, Florian. How can one not completely fall head over heels in love for this guy? He is absolutely just one of the purest souls I've ever met in my life.
Thanks, man.
Most of the, I would say 80% of the time, 90% of the time. That's good 80-20 right there. You're just lovely. Look at those blue eyes, huh? Look at those blue eyes. That innocent face. All right, anyway.
Of course. Fuck you, bitch.
So this is Lake Atitlan, like downtown.
What did she do?
She said watch it.
Watch it. Why?
Watch it.
San Pedro de la Laguna.
San Pedro at Lake Atitlan. Yeah.
I'll watch it like she's watching her weight.
Oh, I didn't even realize I put that. And now this is Florian getting his ear pierced, and a couple days later actually, and he's wearing the same shirt. That's how it is down there. That's how life is over there. You wear the same shirt.
Yeah, man. Hobo life, tramp life. Backpacking, man. You have to wash all of your clothes yourself.
Florian, you're in the past. Wait a minute. Look at him. He's nervous as hell. He's like, don't film me. I realized I stopped filming so much because I know I was annoying the piss out of everyone. This is much better. I do it live. We're done.
See, man? This is content.
Here it goes. Here it goes. Here's the big moment. You can see it right here. It's coming. Oh, right there. Let's do that. We'll see that. We'll watch that again. Oh, right there. Yeah, man. Did you hear it crunch? Did it go crunch?
Got that on tape.
Did it go crunch when it went in? Florian?
It
Did you hear it go?
I think so.
Did you hear it go crunch?
I was going to tattoo my other
did you hear
ear
it
this
go
weekend.
crunch? You were gonna tattoo what?
I was going to tattoo my other ear this weekend, but I'm gonna put 2 other piercings, and I made another tattoo instead. So I have a new tattoo.
Tattoo?
Yeah, I have 2. I made one in Guatemala too.
Don't ruin that lovely skin of yours.
Innocence.
Yes, that supple skin. All right, here we go.
Too late, too late.
Look at him. He's a pimp.
Pimp.
Hard part's over, buddy.
Look at that. Bam. He's a loc, dude. He's G'd up from the feet up. He understands the local culture. Bam. That's it. And there you have it, man. That's your life in, according to me, in Guatemala. I know you're catching up to the present. I understand. So there he is. I picked up this guy in the north. He was traveling all around. And then he was sick, tired of traveling, only had, 2 weeks left, something like this. And he said, man, forget this. Because I was going that way anyway, to back where he came from. How long was that drive, by the way? Do you remember?
The drive to San Pedro?
Mm-hmm.
It was about, it was really long, man. It took us 2 days. Remember, we stay in this weird hotel with the cockroach.
The cockroach.
The cockroach hotel, yeah.
I mean, cockroaches in Central America are just like
Standard, man. My room was filled with cockroaches.
might as well be on the flag, So yeah, there was I think it was 2 or 3 nights. Was it 3 nights or 2 nights? It was 2 nights on the road. That's a long way. I mean, we were driving all day. So we drove quite a ways. Yeah, I'm going to pull up a map here. So, I mean, I don't know who's interested in this stuff. Guatemala. Tikal. Okay, so Tikal. We went from Tikal up here. Here's Guatemala. So we're basically at the very top of the country, and we drove. God damn, we went all the way down there to Morales. Yeah. And we went through the city and to this lake here.
It was a long ride.
It was a long run. Let's see. Let's get directions to San Pedro. Okay, we'll say that from Tikal. Tikal, Guatemala. So we're talking 11 hours on the road, but of course, that's cut up into 2 days. We're talking much longer than that. And we're talking Guatemala, which you're not getting anywhere fast, that's for sure. So what's the deal, man? What brought on the change here? We've got you like this, and then we got you like that. What happened to you when you hit this road, man? What happened to you? Did this all happen when you came to Europe? You kind of did the dread thing and
No,
no, you were.
I just changed from a metalhead to how I am now,
Mm-hmm.
My music changed, my kind of people I go with, everything.
Yeah.
So I'm not that person I was by then anymore.
What do you mean by that?
I mean by that, how I was in the past made me how I am now.
That's profound and everything, but what was it that what was it about traveling and everything? You realized something, you dropped something, you picked something up in terms of how you look at things, or it just happened? It just happened. That's an acceptable answer.
It just happened slowly, man. It slowly came into my life.
And what is the main change you think? Your perception? What is that kind of? What is
the main change?
Yeah.
Going from a metalhead to dub to reggae, too much into reggae and into this culture, and
Yeah.
then into trance music and into a lot of.
Now I promise you, I'm really not picking on you. I'm really not. I promise. But what is it that makes you say, okay, now I'm gonna start kind of getting into this reggae culture? Is it just the music? Or is there some kind of message that was coming through for you?
It was because I made a good friend, and he has a sound system. He makes reggae music. It's called the Radical Warrior sound system, and I started listening to this, and then a lot of more music came, and then the jazz and the blues and everything, and now I play music myself.
Yeah. All right. Okay. All right. Now let me ask you this: Are you rocking it now? Are you still rocking the kind of reggae thing? Did you kind of?
Yeah.
Okay, so you're in Europe, and you came back
I'm
from
in
Europe,
Europe, yeah.
right? He's in Europe now. So you came back from Europe on this. How long was your trip?
I was 6 months.
6 months, man. So, like, I want to talk about this. Okay. Americans, we take a trip and we prepare the hell out of it. And it's only like 2 weeks. And we go to like Hawaii, or we go to like maybe Japan, maybe Europe, you know. Oh God. And sorry, dude, I just like almost squirted like Lind chocolate, liquid chocolate all over myself. Okay. So, and then we take 2 weeks, 10 days, something like this, and just when we're getting ready, just when we're going with the flow, just when we're starting to really like appreciate the time off, boom, we got to go back to work. Thinking about a 6-month trip, thinking about like a month trip even, it's just like it's beyond our whole cognition to be able to do something like this. What is it about you Europeans that you're able to conceive like going on these? Like everyone does. All Europeans, they have like long vacations like in their DNA, in your DNA. What's going on? I mean, I guess a dumb question you'll get a dumb answer, but you know, like how?
I guess, you know, who's a real European, you know? My grandmother, she's half Czech and half German, so she's like, she traveled a lot in her life and she lived everywhere a little bit, and her family does also.
Yeah.
Also, one guy lives in Arizona.
Yeah.
So, like, you know, I think it's in my blood. I want to travel. I did not study for 2 years. I just go traveling a lot, and then I go further.
Yeah.
I work.
So how
That's
is
what
it?
I love.
So do you like? I mean, 6 months is a long time. I was gone about 7 months, something like that, and like you know, it's been maybe 4 months, right, since you've been back, something like that, and I still haven't like gotten my head back in the game. You know what I mean? What about you, man? Did you come back easy? Did you slide right back in?
No,
No.
actually not.
What?
It took a time.
Yeah. Were you hanging out with like in certain situations being like, man, fuck this, you know? Like, I don't need this shit.
Yeah. I
Yeah?
stay a lot home. I don't know. I actually met up with people I travel with a friend from Germany. I met up 2 times with her.
Yeah.
I meet up with, yeah, it took a time. And then starting to study, it made also a big change. It's
Well,
another rhythm.
I'm telling everyone, sorry about the censoring. I'll turn it off next episode. I don't know why I'm typing it, but
Yes. You should censor it because they're talking in Dutch, you know?
yeah, sorry. Yeah, I don't mean to censor it. I don't know why it's censored, but
Yeah, you should, fucking Dries and Henry.
let's see. Can I turn it off? Let's see. Block spam. I can turn it off. All right, we turn it off. All right, everyone, go crazy. I think that's all I got to do. Okay. Wow, watch all the comments flood in now. Okay, yeah, dude, cuz like I don't know, I get back and everyone has these dreams when they're traveling, and you know, and they realize all that, then they travel and then they realize all this stuff. And he said shit. I'm going to show this. What does smeerlapan mean? Smeerlapan. What does that mean?
Smeerlappen.
Yeah,
Smeerlappen. It's like how. Look, I'm going to look it up with Google Translate to. I would say asshole, but let's say.
Oh, you're right. You're swearing in another language on my channel, man. Come on, dude. Come on, have some class.
Because in English translator it's predators, but I don't think it is.
Oh my God, I can't believe this. You're helping me get into this whole thing here, man. Now people can just swear away. Yeah, dude. Everyone has this idea that when they go back, they're gonna say, "Oh my God, I've learned so much when I travel. I've learned so much. You know, how am I gonna bring it back?" And they want to bring back this mindset of like freedom and just being really relaxed and all this back into their life. And then I swear to God, it's like 2 weeks later, boom. I talk to these guys, and they're just right back what they were doing. Totally stressed out, totally like out of their heads. Does that happen to you? Did that kind of thing happen to you, or you just going with that flow, baby?
I really didn't understand the question.
So when you get back, are you able to maintain kind of what you learned on the road? This like, there's something that happens to you. Your mind just goes real easy. You're really used to it. Just the days going, and you do things at your own pace. Stress is low, man. No one's on your back. No one cares what you're doing. No one gives a shit about what you're doing and whether you did that. No one's pissed off at you because you're doing things that they can't do, which happens a lot. And they just leave you alone. Are you able to maintain that kind of peace? I don't know. I feel like it's a kind of peace. Do you maintain that when you get back, or were you jumping right back into the fold and studying and working and all this and getting stressed out? How long did that just come on, or were you able to? Do you understand my question, or do I have to keep babbling here?
I think so, yeah. I just went straight working and going all the time to Germany.
Yeah.
So I didn't go much to my own country. I traveled again.
Oh, you did? Okay, so you started traveling again. But you're still in like kind of a Western situation. Like I'm in Croatia right now. And it's not,
Yeah.
It's not like the tropics, I mean, it's definitely not like the tropics.
But it's different.
Yeah. It's different when you're not in your own hometown.
Yeah. Well, yeah. I'm still like in a kind of random situation. Not very Western, but
Yeah. What are you doing right now?
I'm living with friends. There's an empty room. It's like looks like a squat. I live here.
Yeah.
I share the room with a Czech friend from Czech Republic, but he left yesterday.
Uh-huh. So
We met him while traveling.
Oh yeah?
He lived with us for a month, but now he lives in a squat somewhere else.
Yeah. So you live in a squat. Is it a squat?
No, it's not a squat though. It's like two friends pay for it.
Okay. Yeah. So they pay for it, but
But
it looks like a squat.
Yeah, it looks like a squat.
So it's like a frat house. You're in a fraternity house, basically. Do you guys have fraternities in Europe? Does that exist, or is that like an American thing?
What is fraternities?
Like those all those college movies, like when people are like having drinking parties and they're all the girls are showing up and
of
tops
course
are popping off. No,
yeah, we have.
But do you have the official like fraternity, kind of clubs, where as a student you have to try to join and they have to let you in and all that stuff? I think
so, yeah.
Really? Yeah.
Of course, yeah. It's Europe. I think I don't know how America is, but it's very Western.
Oh, okay. Well, I thought you might have seen some movies or something like that. Yeah. Let's take a look at some of these. Let's take a look at some Atitlan here. Let's see. Hold on. What happened? Let's look at some Atitlan here. So this is Lake Atitlan. This is actually from where I was doing my retreat. And that was kind of my view. But this is the big volcano. To the right here, that is San Pedro where he was living. But let's look at some of these photos. Let's go through. Look at these boys. I wish you could see what I'm seeing right now. That's me.
Yeah.
That's me in Croatia.
San Marcos.
This is us driving. That's Florian's feet. That's me playing the guitar that we had to go into the city of Guatemala to buy, much to our pain in the ass. Remember this dinghy dong coming down the street during that parade, the Flintstones thing?
Oh yeah, yeah. The Feria of San Juan.
Man, fantastic. Uh-oh, hold on a second. Student clubs. Student clubs. Okay, thank you. They're called student clubs. So, like,
Yeah, yeah.
they actually live in the house? They live in the house? See, I'm sorry.
Ah, this kind of thing. Now I
Yeah.
know what you mean.
Yeah, what are they
Oh,
called?
I don't know if we. I don't think we have this. It wouldn't be for me.
I didn't think you did. Okay, this
No, I
is
don't think we have this.
yeah, there's a dog. Is that your puppy? The dog that you sent? Is that your
What
puppy?
one?
Out of the picture of the dog you sent me.
Yeah, yeah. That's Aja.
Is that a puppy?
Aja.
Blowing bubbles. So you worked as a bartender there, eh? With
Yeah, it's
in the
got
Israeli bar, kind of Israeli crowd.
a little bit of the daily life in San Pedro.
Yeah, really chill. I actually did a episode of Teach Me Damn It over there. They actually had like a bookstore that you go in. You had to find your book. Like,
Ah, yeah. The guys from the Netherlands.
what was his name? Tom?
Tony.
Tony.
Toon.
That's it, Tony.
Actually, Toon.
Not that guy. Not that guy we just saw. That's a good old. That's one of the twins. And this is where you live, dude. This is he was staying in like the rot gut room of this bar in Lake
With a
Atchison.
lot of cockroaches.
I'm telling you, man, like this, like, were you spending a lot of money? How much money were you spending every day?
I spend food on the market. It's not expensive. Like for food, I pay like 50 euro cents
Yeah.
per meal normally, and for the rest, I sometimes drink, but that's about it. I don't
Mhm.
spend much. I live cheap, man. I live cheap, and I had a good time.
Yeah, dude. You can do it, guys. You don't have to stay in the 4-star hotels, man. You just got to have a personality. Yeah, man, everyone just kind of sitting around. People say buenos dias, buenos tardes, buenos noches when they pass by. Just ladies and gentlemen, man. Mexico's a bit more intense. A bit more intense.
It's both intense.
They're both intense, but the people are a bit more hustly, which is, I mean, it's fine. It's just the spiciness of Mexico. And people here,
Yeah.
they're a bit more, I would say, docile. Like the guys aren't so abrasive with the ladies.
Mm.
There you go. Here's the bar that he worked at. It was called the Drunken Clam. It was a Family Guy themed bar. Is that Tony? The with the dark hair. Yeah? Yeah, that's Tony.
The
That's
what?
the bookstore owner. Tony,
Yeah.
the guy with the dark hair. This dude, yeah, this guy's American guy. One of the I mean, there was a couple Americans there, I will say, but yeah, this guy's actually living there, folding, sewing shit. That was a nice time. It was a nice time, Floor. But you're also on YouTube.
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
You still doing YouTube videos?
No, not
No.
anymore actually. I'm more, I always was more into photography, so more photography now.
More photography. So when you started your YouTube channel, like, what was kind of your thinking about it? Like how you'd make it work and how you'd make it kind of like you're the reason I asked, you're young. Okay, I'm just starting this thing. I have no fucking idea what I'm doing, and it doesn't even matter. I'm just swimming here and just trying to have a good time doing it. That's it. That's the only purpose. This could go away in a month. It could go away in 6 months. And it wouldn't be a huge problem. That's the way I have to look at things. Otherwise, you just get torn apart and it just sucks. So when you were starting your channel as a younger, how old were you when you started your channel?
I was like 18 or 19.
18 or 19. Okay. So
Yeah.
that's pretty young. What were you kind of thinking? Like, I don't know. What were you kind of thinking about, like, how? What were you seeing that made you say, okay, I'll start doing a channel here? I'll start doing a channel. Like, what was inspiring you to get something going?
Actually, my best friend Tom, he makes like movies. It's called Zero Fucks on YouTube. He makes crazy videos, and yeah, so he inspired me to make also YouTube videos, and I started doing like urban exploration. It's like in abandoned buildings, filming and photographing,
Uh-huh.
and so I made videos of this.
Let me
I
see.
started with this and festival videos and yeah, traveling vlogs
But you had
like
you
this.
had a video that actually hit, like you were making money on it, weren't you?
Yeah, it did, but not anymore because I didn't upload too much videos anymore. So I used to make money with it, yeah.
If you don't mind my asking, just from my, I have no idea how any of this works. I haven't looked into it, but like you've got, I'm gonna show this clip here real quick. You've got, let me back off.
Uh,
So you got 369,000 views, basically 370,000 views on abandoned castle, and this is in the middle of where?
so this castle is in Italy,
Yeah,
and it's
it's in
like
Italy. Jesus, I didn't know that.
it's crazy. It's an abandoned palace. It has 365 rooms, and one made for each day of the year, and the King of Italy has lived in it. And it's really hard to get in, so I climbed on the window, like 4 floors high, and then I got in. But the video is really crappy, you know. It's filmed with a GoPro, but it's just like the building. It's beautiful. I think it's the most beautiful architectural building I've ever seen.
It's crazy, man. I don't know why
And it was on a mountain.
restarted. Okay, and so what made you? How'd you get? See, that's crazy. It's like Europe's like that. It's like Europe's
Yeah, we
like
have
you can just
beautiful
go wherever
architecture.
you want. It's like the states, you know. Like each country is a state in America. So you just like what? You just headed on down to Italy because you wanted to check this place out. Is that
Yeah.
is that really what it is? So what? You just jump in a train or something?
No, no, I was traveling in Italy.
Oh, you're traveling in Italy. Okay.
I also have family in Italy, but we were not there with this family.
So this is the cave. Or sorry, the castle, and it's gigantic.
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, it's
It
gigantic.
is. It is.
And it's gorgeous. I mean, how is it that people haven't broken into this place and just trashed it? How?
Like I told you, it's very much secured and it's really hard to get in. So I had to climb real high, and I was lucky that a really small window was open. I think yeah, it's a long time ago. It's well, a long time ago. I think like about 4 or 5 years. I think 4 years ago.
But all someone has to do is break a window and get in.
No, no, I didn't break a window.
No, not
There was
you, not you, but just anyone.
Oh no, no, it's not that easy, man.
Wow, it's amazing. Now there's this one part here, and you actually named it this. Is it here? Yeah, it's here. So he turns this corner here, I think. No. Where is it? Oh, hell. Where is it?
Oh yeah, like on
Hold on a second.
non plus ultra.
Yeah, hold on. Yeah, let me show it here. Hold on. I got a link directly to it here. Yeah, this non-plus ultra thing. Hold on. This is weird. This is spooky, man.
It's Latin.
Hold on a second. Oh no, you're gonna get me copy striked. Dude, so what is that non-plus ultra, man? That's weird.
Non plus ultra, it's Latin for like can get better. So it's also so the urbex
Dude, it reminds me of
locations.
like it reminds me of like some like Masonic stuff, some like Illuminati's shit, you know?
Well, I didn't see any Illuminati.
Well, you're in Italy. Are they from Italy? The Illuminati sounds like an Italian word.
No,
No, is it? It's like
the mob, yeah.
the mafia. So what you would do urban exploration? You'd film it. How many videos a year's got like over 100,000?
Yes, some other videos have also a lot of views, but not like this one.
Yeah, it's amazing, man. It's cool. So like, you just thought, okay, screw it, I'll just put it up. How much work was it to do? It was a lot of work.
To do what?
How much editing and how much were you putting out? Did you
Well,
get?
it was not that much work because it's a shitty video, you know. It's
Yeah.
but and the other ones are even older. But some videos I spent a lot of time in it.
Yeah. What about the ones where you're like running around and like jumping over walls and it's just like creating these kind of like how to build a portable mini scoop?
Oh yeah, it's something I made it's with this friend who makes YouTube videos.
Uh-huh. Is that allowed? Yeah, that's allowed.
Pa
It
en
is.
Andries bedanken voor hun
I'm
inbreng, delen
going
en
to
hun
the toilet
hulp.
for a minute.
Yeah, go
En
for
alle
it.
credits gaan naar lelijke trek Simon voor het idee. Dit is eigenlijk mijn eerste tutorial video en ik ga er stap een beetje tonen hoe dat je dit in elkaar steekt. Deze miniscoop, een plastic scoop. Het is eigenlijk totaal niet moeilijk, maar het resultaat is er wel. Het belangrijkste dat je nodig hebt, een wijnkist.
It's just crazy to me because I think I still not accepting the fact that like everyone and their mother is making videos now. Everybody. I've been doing videos since I was 6 and I'm 36. So 30 years ago I started doing video. And we were the guys in like high school, middle school. We were doing the videos. We were learning Premiere. Like we knew this stuff before everyone. And now everybody knows this stuff. And it's crazy what's happening now. Like where it's all gone, you know. So I'm meeting people on the road if they're not trying to make perfect Instagram photos. They've got a channel on YouTube. It blows my mind.
Als je je kist gevonden hebt, een goede kist, scans, dan kun je je kist een kleurtje geven, je kunt dat verven, kies dat.
I mean, you know, and Florian, I don't know if you're there, Florian, or not, but you know, he's not without talent. You know, he's got some talent with these videos. But I don't know, the world's changing. The world is headed in a certain direction, and I want to find out what the hell's going on there. I was just saying, Florian, you there?
Yeah, I'm back.
I was just saying that it's weird. How many of your friends are actually like doing YouTube, like have a YouTube channel, like who actually put a little work into it? How many of your friends do you think?
I only have 2 friends or something who do it, not that much.
Okay, so I got lucky. I got lucky with you because I'm thinking like you were doing it, and I'm thinking everyone's doing goddamn YouTube. Is that true, more or less, or you don't think so? As a younger man, what do you think?
It's really popular in Europe, you know. A lot of young people do YouTube and they make money with it, so other people get inspired and then they do the same, you know.
Yeah. Do you like keep up with all the kind of what would it be? Like the lexicon of current YouTube, you know, like channels, dramas, things like this, or you out of all of that? Like out of knowledge.
I never was like a really big YouTube viewer, but mostly I use it for music. But because of this friend, I watched it more, and actually I follow a lot of French YouTube channels.
Mm-hmm.
Like I really like this French, like Rémi Gaillard, this kind of stuff.
Yeah. Okay. It's interesting to me. It's just I'm trying to understand it. I'm trying to penetrate the world of just kind of this generation that's just releasing and releasing and releasing. It seems very chaotic and very messed up. So I don't know, man. When's your next venture out? When you getting out of town again?
I'm just back from Germany.
Yeah.
Next time, I don't know when I go, but because it's cold now, winter is coming.
Yeah. Yeah.
Uh, yeah, no, it's not gonna be for a while now.
Yeah. Man, but next time, what do you think? Asia? Africa?
No, no.
What would it be?
Next time, Costa Rica before the rainforest disappears, or like the Middle East. I would love to go.
The Middle East. Wow, wow. Very cool. Very cool. You gonna visit your bros from San Pedro?
Yeah, also,
Yeah.
also,
Very nice, man.
yeah.
Well, hell, man, dude, I want to thank you for coming on. I still have all these questions, but I think you're just a guy who's kind of going with the flow and doing his thing. What are you studying in school, or what are you working on right now?
I'm studying journalism, so I just have a test from English, so my English is not perfect. I'm learning the tenses, present perfect, present continuous, this kind of bullshit.
You're studying
And
English?
here we have Martijn live. Martijn, kom een keer. So we have Martijn.
What? You have what?
It's Martijn. It's a friend from Belgium.
Oh, you got a buddy with
He's
you.
also on the live in the studio.
Yeah, but I have to go open the door.
Very
He has
nice.
to go open the door.
Ah, you have to go open the door now. Well, perfect time. He's here now, yeah? It's perfect timing.
Yes, yeah.
It's perfect timing. No, this is good. I think we're good here, man. I thank you so much for joining me, Florian. Is there anything you want to tell anyone about, or are you plugless?
Actually, I'm pretty surprised of the videos, man. It's good to see this back. It's good. It's good to have these memories. It was a great road trip, man.
Yeah, dude.
It was an adventure.
Hell yeah.
I hope you come visit us in Belgium.
Yeah,
You're very welcome.
I should, man. I should.
Croatia, it's not that far away, man.
No,
And
no.
keep up with your videos and the podcasts.
Yeah, well, we'll see. It's rough. It's rough out there, ladies and gentlemen. It's rough. But I appreciate it, man. I'm having a good time doing it, so we shall see. But yeah, dude, it might have to be next time because I'm leaving next week on the 18th, 19th. I'm out of here. So, buddy, I'll tell you, man, it was good talking to you. It's been a while.
Man.
You're a hell of a guy, and I wish you the best. And I hope I meet up with you again on the road.
For you to say, man. I like your moves.
I like your moves, buddy. Show me your moves, man. Show me what you got. Bring it, buddy. All right, man. Thank you, dude. We'll talk to you very, very soon.
Okay.
You did
Yeah.
great. You did great. You're adorable. Everyone loves you.
Okay, man.
There he goes.
Well,
Let's see when he hangs up. Is he going to hang up?
yeah.
I'll
Bye,
see,
man.
I'll see you, dude. See you, man. All right, folks. There he is. So we got a perspective from a youngin, traveling, getting out there. 6 months. I mean, these guys, like down in down there, I swear to God, man, they're traveling like crazy. European travel. Some of these guys are there for a year. Sometimes they're there for 2 years, and it's rarely Americans who are doing this. And the thing you learn from travel, I don't want to get too political. I really don't. But you learn that there's other ways of thinking. There's other ways of living. There's other ways of tolerance. Meaning, there's other ways of tolerating not having, a lovely place like this, a lovely place like yours. A lot of these people, they're sleeping, they're crammed in rooms, they're sleeping on the floor. They're happier than hell, Jack. So I don't know. It's good. It's good. You got to get out there and travel. You got to get out there and see what's going on. You come back and things just aren't so bad anymore. Things just aren't so rigid, But then it's everyone else who they get rigid on you. So I don't know. This perspective from these kids, man, I'll tell you, it's good. These Euros, it's good. But that's all I got for you guys right now. We made, almost an hour and a half. Not bad. Not bad. So that was Florian. We had a pretty good one. A lot better than last time. How red am I? Am I red? No, I'm good. I did all right. We did all right this time. So we're coming back on Friday. Friday at 11 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. Again. It's daylight savings, everyone. So look it up. But hold on 1 second here. Yeah. Next week, we'll possibly have a professional gamer on who played in tournaments and knows all the ins and outs about the YouTubes and all this kind of like where this kind of young culture. Listen, I'm not trying to make this like a young culture mind thing. It just so happens that I have this guy next Friday, so that's how it's going to be. But anyway, more into this, like, this guy really knows what he's talking about. He knows about what happened here, what happened there, what raised the bar for all the controversy on YouTube and stuff that I kind of know about, but this guy's just right on it. He's a gamer. He understands streaming. He understands competition with all this. He understands what's going on in the minds of the youth of the world. So that'll be interesting to know. His name is Oxy Acid. Coming back to the future. Man, I'll tell you what. He was commenting on those... he was commenting on the stream while I was watching the current video. So he was in the past. I was in the present. So he needed to come back to the future. Absolutely. You have it absolutely right. But I don't even think that... Florian might not even know what Back to the Future is. I don't know. Or at least the guy next week will not know what it is. By the way, I'm talking to someone in the comments for anyone who has no idea why I'm talking like this. Okay, everyone, thank you very much. It's been lovely. We should have Oxy Acid next week. We will see. I got a little convo if he doesn't show up. But we got more coming, baby. I think this one went well. I think we did good. I think we're going to make it after all. And I like that. I like that. So, guys, tell me if you like that food segment. Hit subscribe. Hit like. Do everything that you know what you need to do. Hit the bell. The bell works now. You don't have to hit another thing after you hit the bell. Just hit the bell. Hit subscribe. Hit like. Say what's up. Say anything you want. Make fun of how red I am. Freaking nervous I am. Doesn't matter. Do it. It's fine. Or you can give me a compliment as well. I take compliments very well. Guys, I miss you already. I can't tell you. And I like your moves. We'll see you next time. This is Jordan O'Leary. Take care, you crazy, crazy kids.